Morning.
At the right time.
Morning, everybody. Let's get started. Let's see what's new in Mod Store. Oh, look at that antique truck. We gotta get that. Oh yeah. I don't know about those lights, but yep, gonna have to add that. Shoreline of Lake Michigan. Man, there are so many Michigan maps. Like, pretty interesting one. Just looks like it's got some different fruit types and whatnot. Alfalfa, clover, yeah. It looks like they went a little crazy on a good way, in a good way, on some different fruit types on that map. Winter barley, winter wheat, which is something that's becoming popular around Indiana, Michigan, is the winter wheat, winter barley, and the mustard seed one. Spring pines. Why does that one sound? Was this in another map before, or was this in like FS22 or 19? The name sounds familiar. Let's see. Well, that's kind of interesting. I don't know that I would use it, but oh, that's cool. I like that. The double setup. Pretty cool. Alright. Too small for fields we're doing. Roller. Rent your field, okay. Ooh, I like. Cause I like the side right here. Oh yeah, another ad. Yes, please. What else? Wow, they really got quite a bit added to the store. These were on there yesterday. I don't think we got any lake, so we ain't got to worry about it. That's pretty weird looking sheep barn, but pretty cool. Horse, really? Alright, that... I don't even know why they would add that. That is a crazy looking map. Tool indicator. Nah. I thought we added this, yeah. Okay. That should do it for today, guys. I don't see oh, that's pretty cool. Can you lock your gates? That'd be cool on the server to have lock people out, but could also backfire too. Somebody go on there and start locking everybody out of their own farms. So yeah, that could backfire real quick with those gate keys. Especially if you got place anywhere, you can hurry up, place a gate, cross somebody's driveway, and then lock it. Why did it say? Okay, what do YouTube do that now all of a sudden I gotta have chat open on a browser? Still showed up on YouTube. They're stupid. But for some reason it tells me I need to sign in to chat. Well, there you go. Anybody wants to test chat from whatever platform you're on? It should be Twitch, YouTube, Kick. Everybody should be playing. And if you don't want to watch ads on Twitch, come see me on Kick or YouTube. Basically, I know because I'm affiliated or ever partnered with them, I know they we need to get one pickup truck. I know they play ads and we need to go see about filling up some stuff in the factories. Don't know what all I can fill or buy. That's gonna be the main thing. I may have to feed some stuff in, but I don't even know if I have the ability to do that. I don't know if it changes the map when you put factories down, but we put some factories down yesterday, so it'll all depend here. See what needs to be added. I know I want to get the grain one going, which shouldn't be too hard or too bad. Let's see. Is it this one? Not sure which one this is. Let's see. Chocolate, oat, raisins, strawberries, sugar. Okay. So let's see. Can we? Well, we can do oats. And then I wish you could roll the windows down in this truck. Okay, so I don't know if you can do strawberries. You can pretty much do anything and everything. Alpha, limestone. Do olives. Wait, was olives a thing? No, I don't think so. Grapes. So you can't do strawberries. So we gotta find a factory that does strawberries. We got oats. I didn't see raisins. I didn't see strawberry. I don't remember seeing sugar. We got honey going. So, okay, so we need to get the one diesel tank, oil pump. Okay, so let's shut this truck off. Shut this truck off and we'll go get the tanker. On the way, we'll fill him up with diesel. I just want to get a couple of these factories going and pumping before I put this map on the server. Is basically all I'm trying to do here. Holy moly. I didn't know you could put that much stuff in this one. But I don't know why today YouTube has me locked to 720/60. Hopefully the quality is decent. Looks like for the first time Kick and Twitch are actually decent quality and doesn't seem to be too blurry. But well, I guess YouTube doesn't look too bad from an iPad. Whoa! Helps if I pay attention here. I think the one that needs diesel is back here. This one. Oh, maybe that's where we take the oil out. Maybe this is where, yep, this is where the diesel goes. You know, there must be a problem with this map because I keep getting this like white flash over right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, if it's showing up on your guys' side, but it must be a water plane issue or something that from when we took the hill out. I don't think they expected anybody to remove that hill, so the water plane's showing up. And I think that's the only factory that needed the dessert factory, milk, water, enable watering. That's taken care of. It needs milk. We got to get back over there and get the cow mixer, and I thought I put a pig mixer. Yeah. So we got to get that thing going. Those two. Oh, that's the one. Okay, where's this one at? This is a seed production factory. Which one is that? Is that this one? That's bakery. Seed production. Okay, so we need to bring that other truck. We need to bring that over here. We'll, what's up, Chris? What do you do? Oh, you got like a alert system that says Fluffy's online. Go terrorize him. Okay, so it must take oats. Yep. And then corn, barley. I don't know what that seed treating liquid is. I don't know if that's fertilizer or, you know, if that's also a fertilizer. So I guess we'll find out. Well, I don't know. I've never seen seed treating liquid. So I don't even know if half these factories can actually be ran. I mean, maybe I need to be on a different map. Maybe I can't run these on Welker's Farms just because they don't have a bunch of specialty crops or items. It's pretty straightforward because of how they farm in real life. So I'll do my best to try and get some of these factories going. And then, worst case, we just call it quits on the factories and we remove them and we just do the straight farming, which is also fine with me because I mean, we have a massive setup for animals. We got a huge line of things set up for animals. So, I mean, and that's the other bad thing. Like I could have sworn FS22, you used to be able to, if there was a product that you didn't have, you used to be able to buy it, like in here within the menu. I wonder if anybody know, is there a mod or anything on the actual mod store that hang on, I'm looking. There's gotta be. There's gotta be a mod. I don't know what you call it. Ingredients. Five. By delivering crops goods, you designated unload zone direct. Purchase materials directly. Yes. So mod options. The production supply trader. Mod allows you to purchase goods directly in any quantity or sell directly from the warehouse. Okay. So let's see if we can't find this mod. All right. Let's see. Quit. Save. We are going to see if we can't find this mod, because if the map doesn't provide that fruit type or that material type, I should be able to purchase it, if I have the funds. So it said it's called Production Supply Trader. Categories, we'll just do search. Let's just do this. Production. It would probably be one of these. Production and control. It'd be one like this. Oh, productions manager. This might allow you to increase or decrease the speed of any production maximum boost in 8 hours. Not that I was looking for that, but that's a huge plus. All right, let's search again. Aha, production supply. Allows you to purchase goods from a production warehouse or sell them at any point. Okay. Well, according to Google's little AI, this is the one we need. So let's see. Let's see if the server's up. No, server's offline. Lovely. 1 second. Let me fix that. Stopping installation. So was there an update or something that I don't know about? Starting. Okay. I'm amazed nobody hit me up and said server's not online. They're showing up. All right, let's try now. Okay, let's back up one more. Sometimes it takes a second to kick in. There it is. All right, details. Oh, that's right. I gotta update that on the server. Okay. Otherwise, we can go back to doing what we were doing. So, select all. All right, so now hopefully the factories we can actually purchase the materials from, if we don't have them. Like if obviously we don't have strawberry patches yet, or I don't know if there's any actually. You know what? I wonder if my greenhouses produce strawberries. We might have a fix for that one. What was the other one it was asking for? Maybe maybe my greenhouses supply some of that. Let's see. So which one are we at now? Oh, we're at the... Okay, so... Seed treating... Next menu. Guys. I don't think production. Oh, okay. So there's productivity. Manage storage. Manage storage. Exchange. Oh, here we go. Buy. Ah, we figured it out. Look at that. Yes. Yes, now we can activate it. Okay. Okay. Let's switch all these. We switch. Selling. Actually, storing. We want to store the seeds. That way we got them for the planter. Okay, storing for all these. Barley. Activate. 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 Repeat. 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 What's going on, Steve? You and Chris come to terrorize me again today? All right, so chocolate, manage storage, exchange. We'll buy just half of this because I got honey being raised. Raisins, I'm not sure if we'll do half strawberries too, just because I know I want to see if my um if my greenhouses are putting those out. Let's see. Greenhouses. Oh, wait, yes, strawberries. Okay, so we're good strawberries. Garlic, lettuce. I might have to look and see what some of the other greenhouses are putting out. Um so malts. Oh, wait. Guys, why don't you remind me to go back in there and activate it? Let's see. Chocolate. Activate. There we go. So now we got some chocolate cereal being produced. Storing. Manage storage. Let's see. Switch. Selling. Distributing. Storing. I think we'll set it up for selling right now, or distribute, storing. I guess we can do storing because that would give us something to do with flatbed trailer a little bit later today. Hopefully today's going to be a longer stream. Let's see, brownies. These pretty much table watering. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna activate all these ahead of time so you guys don't forget to tell me in chat that I did not see. Eggs by pink milk, which milk we won't have to buy for very long because we got milk being produced. Strawberries. We know we got strawberries on the way. We'll just fill up water while we're at it. Chocolate, which we do have chocolate. I don't know if chocolate cereal or the one chocolate that we have that we just did, I don't know if that will work for this one. So hopefully milk strawberry. Then we just got to find a flour factory. I don't know if I have a flour factory. Let's see. We got bakery that puts out bread and cake. Empty pallets. Special dairy. Let's see, what does this put out? So far, it puts premium chocolate. Okay, so we might be able to use this premium chocolate from this one, or see, this is cereal chocolate, chocolate brownie, chocolate mousse, jam strawberry sober. Okay, I wish you could like reorganize these right here. Is it? I wonder if there's a mod for that. Let's see, grain mill. Oh wait, barley flour, oat flour, rice flour. Okay, what is this? Where's the grain mill? Oh, there's a grain mill. Where's the grain mill at? Breeze Crusher, LB Greens, gas station, farmer's market, vehicle shop. We own that. Let's see. Visit. Which we should own this. This is part of the land we own, I'm almost positive. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So apparently we had to buy it. So I did not know that. Well, now where'd it go? It was right here on the second page. Oh, grain mill. I moved it. Okay. So we're going to go through again, chat, and activate all these. Because you guys will laugh and not tell me. I activate them after I'm done farting around. Let's see. Manage storage, flour, exchange, wheat, which, and barley, which we just planted all the fields, and I'm not sure if, I think we did plant sorghum, but the long grain rice I think has to be a special field, and the regular rice has to be a special field. So those are two that I definitely can't, but I'm almost, yeah, we can do wheat, barley, oat, and sorghum on the map, but the long green rice and the rice, I almost positive. Now we might be able to create a special field for the long green rice. I've never done it. With me just coming back, it's hard saying. So this puts out flour and rice flour. So we definitely need that flour for some of the other factories. So that'll definitely come in handy. Let's see. Activate. So we got, should have manage, change. We'll just fill up with water, just to be on the safe side. We'll fill up on soybeans, which we did plant, and sunflowers we did plant. I'm not sure if we planted any canola yet. So we're definitely going to have to get some heavy duty equipment and get the farm going. Why isn't it showing any of this? Like we just didn't purchase it. Let's see. This is to make sure we can purchase this stuff. Let me see. Was it saying that I didn't? Come on. Oh, now it's showing. Okay. Oh, wait, no. I was looking at this one. Oh, okay. I think I purchased what it allows me to purchase. Let's see. Manage storage. Change. Soybeans. Yeah, I think you can only buy so much at a time. It doesn't let me actually fill up on each one. So, okay. So that's what it was. So that answers that. Let's see. Let's go back here. All right, for right now, I think we'll leave things the way they are. I'm gonna go ahead and speed up time. I'm gonna move the days down to like 2 days, and then we're gonna speed up time. Much as I don't like to do this, but that way we can get some crops going. We are gonna have to get double, if not triple, harvesters and stuff to make sure we can get these fields harvested real quick to get these crops, because which is gonna be fun doing it alone. That's why this is gonna be meant for server, or this is being built for server for multiple people to play from the same farm, because this is a big map. Even though it doesn't seem like it, it's a big map to farm by yourself. And it, you know, we could do it at a slow pace, but right now to get everything up and going for a server, because I mean, look at this, these are some big fields. And actually I need to get this one out of the field before it damages anything. Let's see. Oh, the field is wet. It was just showing snow, so. Oh. You know, I don't know. It should be, if anything, it should be the same as yesterday, because I didn't change anything on that. Let's see. Let's go. I don't think I was putting. That was a nice bump in the road that I just saw. Let's see. Flatten. Where was that? I know I just hit a bump. There it is. Wonder what the heck caused that. I don't remember setting anything there. Okay. So I don't think I was leaving any of these over here, since this is all the farm equipment. Everything here is meant for the animals, so we'll take this to the main farm real quick, and we'll go back to the other equipment. Yes, that is a flasher that you see. Pretty cool. It's from the Farm Sim 22 collector's edition. From that, let me go to 14. There we go. So that the flashing light, the strobe, comes with the collector's edition FS22. And then, which you can just see it right here. I got a set of keys. I can turn the vehicles on and off with that. And that comes with the Farm Sim 25 collector's edition, which nobody run out and buy any, because at the end of this month we are going to do a giveaway for some collector's editions of Farm Sim, and we'll give people the choice of which ones they want to pick from. Like let's see, let me go back to live so you can hear the tractor. Okay, you can tell it's on. Oh, There we go. Now I just shut it off. Now I just started it with this key right here. Turned it off. Bring it back to neutral, which is pretty cool. It actually shows on the bottom right underneath me that I'm basically giving it power, and then now I'm turning it to start it. That's pretty cool. I never even noticed that before, but that, like I said, that comes with Farm Sim 25. So yeah, you can download that mod. That and that's in the actual mod store. James, you're asking about. I know somebody will probably answer you in chat, but coming in hot. Let's see. All right. There was a server spike all of a sudden. Wonder what's going on. What the? Where did these blue lights come from? Oh, those are for when I'm spraying. All right. Yeah, let me so when you're spraying at night, let me get it darker. Oh, wrong button. I meant Alt 8. Ole mole. And does that give you a lot of feedback on the map? That's for sure. All right, let's hit the right 8 and not F8. If you wonder what the FPS is, what that is that like real-time FPS of what I'm looking at, and then the other one is the actual FPS. So one's a real-time, I think, and then one's actual, like the whole screen. So pretty good FPS. Like if we turn, it'll change, or we back out, you'll see it go up. So let's speed through time here. Get some crops ready to harvest. Let's see. Everything's growing right now. Looks like field 2 is ready to harvest. What did I plant over there? And how is that ready? Is that grass over there? Let's put this away. Yeah, I'm so used to hitting the enter key to One sec. Don't know why. How come every time people know that you're busy, do they, you know, hit you up and need an answer now on stuff? Did you guys know we got viewers in here from North America, Oceania, or yeah, Oceania, Asia, Europe? Holy moly. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you for coming to hang out. All right, so what do we got here? Oh, green beans. Okay, ready to harvest. Where is that harvester at? There it is. This harvester should do green beans. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't realize that lit up right there. Heck yeah. That's pretty cool. Now, the one thing I never got or get is why on this one you can't see anything with this like that. You have to basically have it unfolded in order to see anything. But then you got it to where it's clear out there when you're trying to travel. You can't do that, so I guess you gotta look through that little crack right in front of you and just pray there's no traffic or anything. But we'll switch and we'll go to this view, and we'll get the field open and started for the AI assistance program because we're gonna need them. Oh no, it's raining. Okay, so we're gonna have to speed up time again because we gotta get rid of the rain or it won't let us harvest. And now it's going into nighttime, so we might as well just speed it up. I think it's at 7 a.m. So, all right, unfold the harvester. These things are so cool. I'd love to see one in real life. I've never seen one over here in the U.S., but it sure would be cool to see one of these up close and personal. Alright, where does our GPS put us? That's pretty close. There's no more space for... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Hold the phone. Let's see, chicken barn. I'm gonna do this. Everybody close your eyes. Holy cow. Close your eyes. You didn't see me do this. But we're gonna push these out of the way. So that more can spawn. And I really hope I didn't just crash the barn system. Sometimes when this happens, they won't restart or won't start respawning. Let's see. And then we'll get a trailer. I don't know if you can set these up to, which I don't know if we need these for, which we better check. That is the only downfall with, speeding up time. It messes with everything. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. Like you're trying to do one thing, like be able to, you know, harvest your crops, and then it backfires and it fills up stuff like this because your sheep produce, your factories overproduce, you run out of materials. So probably everything we just did a minute ago or a few minutes ago of putting products in the factories, that's probably all gone. Let's see, can I get into the... No, I guess there is no... Let's see what we're at on milk. Let's see, we still have straw, slurry. Buffalo milk. Oh, we don't have much. Okay, so cows weren't affected that much. Huge plus. Pigs. We got some slurry, but they still got food. So that's a plus. That one's taken care of. This one's taken care of. Now what about... I thought I had... I thought there was something... What did I have? The goat milk? I actually got some eggs. Really, it looks like it only affected the sheep. Why am I thinking that we had, oh, you know what it is? There's two types of milk being done in the, cow barn. So I'm thinking of the buffalo milk and the regular milk. But for some, because there are, I could have swore there was barns. Maybe there are other barns that produce, wool and goat milk. I thought there were, I thought I had a barn that did both. Huh. Let me look. That's got me wondering now. It doesn't tell you the output. That one's 250. What was the ones that I laid? Red, great red. It must be those. I just don't have the lights on. Yeah. They're, no, they're on. Okay. For some reason from a distance it didn't look like they were on. Okay. Oh, you know what? We could see what dang, FPS ain't bad over here with all these animals and barns and stuff. Normally FPS goes down the more stuff you have in a general area on the map. So that's doing pretty good. All right, so we had a truck. What do we have? We had that going. We'll shut it down for now. Okay. We'll get going on that. Weird one. Oh, well, that was good. Run over my crops. Too worried about getting this up and going. And this end is a mess for AI, so I'm trying to help it out here. If you use AI on this end of the field, it's a mess. So it does spots and misses a whole bunch of spots. So you're better off just doing it yourself and then hiring AI to finish it. I mean, yeah, we missed a couple, but I mean, compared to what AI misses, holy moly. Come on, traffic. Get out of the way. Stop slowing down. We got stuff to do. Okay, so we'll take this up to match this other part. Back up. Get the other section. Alright. Let's get this other part out of the way. Yes, I do use a face cam. I just have it off right now. For a minute. Relax. Yeah, I play other games, like, I have Rust installed. I've never played it. I have Arc Raiders installed. I've never played it. I have Battlefield 6. I've played that. What else? I do have COD installed, but I don't think I've played that in I don't know how long. I just got tired of the cheaters on the game. Like, every time you turned around, it was, you know, especially for somebody like me that's not very good at the game, you know, basically hide out and do the best you can to make it to the end of the round, only to get killed, sniped across the map, you know, from a cheater, you know, headshotted and downed. I mean, that just, it was frustrating. So it happened to me like 2 times in a row, or 3 times within like a hour period or whatever. So I said, nope, I'm not playing it anymore. All right, this crazy end is done. I know you think I'm leaving, but why not start on that end? But that is an outside end. Actually, hello, I need to think a little bit further before I do things, apparently. Because normally, the reason why I was thinking opposite just a second ago is normally when and we just got done planting all the fields up, normally the head ends and outside rows, those get planted the very last. So you set AI to do back and forth, up and down, like right here, work headlands on, and then planting in real life. You basically you start up and down first, and then you plant your headlands at the end, so that way you're not driving over and tearing up everything you just planted every time you get to the end of the roads. So we can do headland for opening up for harvest. So now I just got to remember that. But it's been a while, so give me a break. All right, and actually we can get that other harvester going now. All right. Raise it up, fold it up, and then use the joystick to move that down. Let's see. Enable sawtooth sleuth. That's off right now. So I'm pretty sure this one AI can do the outside edges no problem. We'll go ahead and just have AI take care of this one. And the only reason why we're hiring AI right now is because I'm gonna have to run the trucks and wagons back and forth from the field to the grain bins, because right now we're gonna store everything we can, regardless of the market or whatever, just because I don't know what we need for the factories. So for right now, we are going to just hire AI, let them fill their tanks up. Let's see, road track. Where's this at? Is this at the main farm? Yeah, I think this is at the main farm. Lower steering wheel. Oh, I love the way that sounds. Go get the grain wagon. absolutely love this reverse cam. Let's see. Hopefully you guys can see it on your end. All right, so now we can watch in the bottom corner, left corner of the screen. We can monitor who's filled up what, and it looks like that Ace Harvester is going to fill up quicker than the other one that's doing green beans. So that's a plus. That means we're getting a good crop off of it. Hopefully everything is in decent quality today. It seems or looks to be from my end. Seems to be okay quality. Hopefully they're giving me a little more encoding power now that I've been up and going a few days in a row. The 720, turn that to crisp, 936, 60p. There's definitely something going on why it's not actually showing advanced 936. Okay. Well, something is going on where it's not showing 1080. Like YouTube is showing 720. Kick is showing 936. But I guess I can't really say much if it's good quality. Let me see what. Let me see what Kick is putting out. Let's see. So right now we are just sitting here waiting. I don't know where, I do know. I think this Case IH is going to get filled up somewhere on this backside. So we better... Let's see. Maybe we can catch it before it gets to the end. If it's at 50% now, oh, it's 50% and it's over there, so it might be good, but if we can get it to dump a little before it goes around the bend where I can't get to it with the trees, is probably what we need to do. Holy moly, is he trucking? Okay, there's your rear left tire. Oh, I don't have a rear left tire. They're all tracks. What the heck was that? Or unless that was part of the harvester, maybe? Let's see. So we'll dump this, even though we're not full. We'll dump this, that way we can go get green beans. I guess we could probably wait here a minute, see what he gets at before he gets around this corner, because he's already at 10%. So I don't know if there's different spots in this field provide different amount. Yeah, Chris. I think that was yesterday. Pretty sure that was yesterday. Okay, something is going on with this harvester. It is going way too fast. There we go. Let's back her down there just a bit there, Nancy. You're trying to race for the hills. It must be the header I picked is making it go so fast. Oh, much better. We'll go dump this again. Now we'll we'll go get some green beans. There, Chris. You happy? Let's see. Where is it already? What did it do? Start in the center? Almost looks like it started in the center of the field. I can't drive on that or I'll tear it up. We may have to wait until green beans get completely full and then go get it, because that is one you can't drive next to, at least not with this grain wagon. I'm not exactly sure what AI is doing and why it started in the middle of the field. So right now we'll just run grain for, we'll run grain back and forth for the soybeans. Which we'll go ahead and we'll shut this down. We will go over, switch to the harvester so it's something more to look at. Because just sitting in that and in real life it gets boring when you're sitting, when you're just running grain back and forth. It gets boring waiting for the old man get done or get full, and then or get close to it when you're running next to him. So there's a hurry up and wait game. So at least this, where we see something moving on the screen. You know, I think it's absolutely hilarious that even in your so-called stream manager, where you're managing your own stream, Twitch plays ads. Figured that one out. Which, don't know. Looks like Twitch is streaming in 936 also. So 936 was supposed to be, according to AI, a trick to get better quality. So I'm crossing my fingers, even though it's not showing 1080, that the 936 everybody should be getting as better quality. It's supposed to put more video with the amount of pixels and everything, more data with the pixels being at that lower rate. So if that's the case, I may even switch it down to a 720 broadcast. And it should be, technically, it should be like Super HD if that's the case. But, I mean, to me, this looks pretty dang good. Doesn't seem to have a lot of blur in it today like yesterday, or the day before, or day before that. So, I think we're finally getting somewhere with the settings. So, that's a huge plus. Yeah, so I mean, to me, watching on mobile, let me change the angle a little bit. Yeah, I mean, those are weeds, Chris, that are in the field. You should know this. Mobile engagement console. You know there's 20% people watching on console? That's interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could watch on console. I need to do a where it sends out like my and I don't know where my bot system is today. Like, it didn't load into the stream for some reason. Farming East Coast style. Hey, sorry I didn't see your follow, Farming East Coast style, but thank you for the follow. I don't know why I didn't get the alert. So there's replaying the alert, but where's the sound? Audio input capture. That sounds. Oh, I give up with some of this. It's like I figure one thing out and then another wants to break. Oh, here we go. Driver. Okay, so now I can test widgets again. But now the alert box is not working. The audio. Oh, let's see. Maybe audio is turned all the way down. There we go. Okay, we got audio back. So it's like one thing breaks, another fixes. So now who just followed? Reptily, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Sit back and enjoy. If you got questions or comments, feel free to join in chat. I don't have, unfortunately, and I'll set it up later today. I promise. I'll try to get it done today, where you can see all three platforms on the screen, maybe like right above me, where like YouTube, Twitch, Kick, all the chats are, you know, right above me. So when somebody, you know, messages on Twitch, everybody else can see it and kind of understand the conversation instead of me like responding to somebody like, yeah, that's it, or that's how you do that, you know, Chris. Well, everybody else is like, well, okay, well, what do you at? You know, what Chris asked, or, you know, is there really a Chris? So, which Chris is real. He's always here every day, no matter what. I don't know what he does for a living, but it must be nice to be him. But he's sure to check all my streams. He checks everything and tells me if something's not working, or, you know, can't hear something, or, well, and then there's days where he messes with me and says things aren't working, and then I go stop what I'm doing, and then it's, haha, I got you. So he's a funny guy sometimes. But yeah, we're here on Welker's farm. Is basically we're trying to get some crops in real in a fast way, which actually I was gonna buy another harvester and set up to help get going, because we have, which I wonder if the cotton fields are ready to harvest yet. Sure, retention, that's interesting. Nope, still growing. So we got this one. So we got green beans going in field 2. We got soybeans in field 1. And then what do we got in? Let's see, 9, 10, 11. What did we have in there? Corn. Okay, so we can get another harvester going here real quick. Let's store delivery. Harvester. Let's see. US default for long, favorite color, leave everything else alone. Okay, bye. We buy another one. We buy 3. Yeah, let's buy 3, or have 3 altogether. Corn header. I don't think I got any headers yet. Any corn headers. Wait, no, it says I own 1. I wonder where I put that sucker. Well, we'll buy 2 more. Since we can actually get these up and going. Don't hit anything. All right, let's take this guy over. We'll get him started in a field. I thought it said field 18 was a cornfield, so it's still green. But it says it's ready. My map lying to me? Oh no, it still shows growing. Why did it? Oh, 17 was done. Okay, and then that was not corn. That is carrots. Okay, so we can go down and do field 10. Unfold this bad boy. Harvester should be unfolded already. There, that looks better. So yeah, if you guys see anything with quality going to horrible or anything like that, let me know. Love to keep an eye on it. I want it to, I am a perfectionist, so a lot of guys that I know that stream have been like yelling at me, stop looking at the other screens, like who cares, like, you know, it's decent quality. And to me, it should be the full HD quality when I have the machines to push it out. You know what I'm saying? Like if I can push out 4K HD, it should at least look HD, not VHS. And so it has been driving me absolutely bonkers, changing settings, doing things. And it looks like we may have finally, you know, figured it out or figured something out. Where we're at least decent quality, in a sense, I guess you could say. So I know right now I'm in this cab and it's doing corn, so it probably doesn't look the best, but ooh, that's loud. But when I come out of the harvester, it should look better. Yeah. I mean, I guess that don't look too bad. There's not too much blurriness, in a sense. If you kind of get what I'm going at, but I mean, I want it to be good. I don't want people to tune in and be like, wow, okay, this guy really is a farm boy or country boy playing the game because he's got VHS quality. You know, I just got fiber installed to the house after years of fighting and negotiating and back and forth and grants and donations and everything else, and I just got fiber like a month ago, and so I got 5 gig internet plan, so there should be no reason why a 24 core Threadripper machine cannot put out HD quality pictures. So, and it actually looks like it's pretty decent today, so I'm actually kind of happy. For the first day, it feels like I'm putting out a decent quality stream, so that's huge. It looks like we got the followers today to go with it, so thank you for everybody that's tuned in. Hopefully some of you guys are ones that used to watch me years ago when I streamed. If some of you are just tuning in for the first time, I used to stream for a couple of years. Back I had, it's a long story, but in short, I was living in Nashville, Tennessee, and I started my streaming career down there. When I started working remote, I was able to work and stream, you know, 2 for the price of 1. But so I streamed for a couple of years, had a decent amount of followers and viewers every day, and I helped other streamers with Farm Sim, with the mods and maps and servers and stuff like that, used to, and which I'm hoping to get back into. I love helping other guys. I would rarely ever charge for helping. It was always, here you go. And, you know, just mention me here and there in your streams and tell people to go follow me or check me out. It was all I really cared about, you know, it was all I wanted. So I used to help out, you know, a lot of people. And then I moved back to the family farm 5 years ago, and I slipped and fell, which led to, I'd already had a neck surgery like back in '01, around there. And so I had one neck surgery from hitting my head and when working, but I slipped and fell carrying my dog, a handicapped dog, down a icy ramp, and I curled the dog up like a football so she didn't get hurt, and I basically went back and hit my head again, and it basically shattered everything that had been done plus some, and I had this excruciating pain going down my arm that I don't wish on anybody. And I was at my lake house. It was just me down there. The wife was up here at the farm, and I basically called her after a day and told her, like, look, I don't think I can handle this much longer. You're gonna have to come get me. And she's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, I slipped and fell and I can't sleep. I got this excruciating pain, and the only way to ease the pain is sit in a scalding hot shower until I basically run out of hot water, and then I would lay in the living room in pain until the hot water heater warmed up again, and then I would jump in the shower again. That was the only way I could find any kind of relief. So she came and got me on like the third day and took me to the hospital. They did some x-rays, and right away was like, you'll be back here tomorrow for surgery, and if you do anything, you could be paralyzed. The way you're at right now, you're lucky you're not already paralyzed. So they were like, be on your best behavior, go home, do nothing, and be back here tomorrow morning for surgery. So that's what I did. And then that surgery led into finding more problems. So it was a 3.5-year battle of every 6 months I was having spine surgery. And what that meant was basically, especially when they were doing lower back surgeries, I couldn't sit for very long in the same spot. I couldn't stand for very long. There was like a happy medium, and so I went back and forth, and so I was basically unable to stream, unable to work. So it was a lucky I was, I was better off that I was able to get by through those times, but it was definitely a battle, and I wasn't able to stream. I basically deleted all my VODs. I deleted my Discord. I basically deleted everything. I was like so frustrated I couldn't do it that, it just upset me every time I got like a Twitch update of, oh, here's your, streaming weekly update or whatever. Like, no, just stop. I haven't been streaming. Stop. And I that was my getaway, from work, was streaming. That was like my escape, my mental clarity, freedom, just being able to get on, talk with guys, see guys. I would jump into other people's streams, give them heck, talk and everything. So it was a long battle that, when you lose it, it sucks, and it's hard. I mean, some people, it doesn't bother, but for me, it bothered me. I wanted to be able to stream and basically associate with people, or conversate with people and whatnot. And when that's taken away from you and all you have is, and this is probably a bad way of saying it, when all you have is your wife and dogs, it kind of sucks, at least after a while. I mean, there's nothing against the wife, absolutely love her to death, but I know on a daily basis she wants to kill me. But in game, that is, you know, uh, not in real life, in game. But if she could get on a video game and kill me, she would. Um, but uh, it gets where it's hard, because that's all you have to talk to, and there's, I guess you say, there's like guy things you want to talk about, or just other stuff rather than her work and her drama from work or whatever. I mean, and yeah, my kids were great, especially the son. He was working in the mill. He works in the mill, so he can barely get off to come over. He's always works all the overtime he can get, with having a kid. And my daughter, thankfully, uh, she helped a lot when it came. The wife doesn't handle blood very well, and so there was bandages and stuff. A couple of the surgeries that had to be changed, and oopsie, sorry, pops. I'll try. Oh, looks like I'm too far in. Oh no, I got a mess here. Um, well, how am I hitting now? The cab is hitting. Oh, I really did a number on this. Um, so the daughter, anyways, oh my lord. They need to, and there's a way to raise that up, but if I'm not in the harvester doing the harvesting, it's at the lowest point possible. That's why I was saying it's hard. You can't follow this harvester like you can the other ones and get the crop dumped into the wagon. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. But the daughter, she's in the medical world, and she can handle blood, so she was the one coming all the way over after work, changing bandages and keeping me going and whatnot. So luckily I had her. Uh, I'm sure the son would have if he wasn't working, but and that is nothing against him. I'm proud of both my kids. They both work hard. But so yeah, it's been a journey trying to get back to streaming. So for anybody tuning in, if any of you guys are ones that used to watch me back in the day, please do a shout out for yourself, or hit me up. I still have the same Discord, so you should be able to still direct message me. And I do plan on setting all that back up. My main focus lately, the last like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, has just been getting a solid stream up and going in decent quality. Um, and being that I have the internet and PC power, I wanted to be able to stream to every platform. Um, to Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and then the first one that offers me like a partnership, then I'll stream solid with them. So Twitch, Kick, YouTube, any of you guys out there watching, first one make me a deal, which I'm no big guy right now. I mean, you figure I got 30 viewers, 35 viewers. So I ain't nobody big or anything like that. So um, it ain't like they're come running, knocking my door down. Hey, we'll partner you. So it's what it is. But in the meantime, you know, that's basically the case. Like, you know, until I get a partnership, then I'll stream to all three of them. And if it never happens, it never happens. I really don't care. I'm just happy to be back talking my butt off and hopefully keeping some people occupied while they're driving, working, doing whatever. Eventually we'll get the community back going, and I'll get my Discord going again where everybody can come in. I remember, man, we used to get some of the funniest guys in there with some of the funniest posts. I mean, and it was hard trying to keep it, you know, like where it was not too much, you know, I guess you could say adult content. Or not adult content, but you know, just you know, not where it was cringe, you know, because some of the guys, man, they would post the memes that were absolutely hilarious, but they rode the line of things, and but I mean, good people, and pretty much everybody in there knew who they were, and it wasn't like it was anything, you know, new or you know, nobody was doing it in a harmful way or anything. It was all in a joking fashion, I should say. But we used to have a lot of fun. I mean, it was comical just being able to wake up and open Discord and see, especially a lot of the guys that work nights, you know, see some of the stuff they would post, you know, in Discord. I mean, was just comical. I mean, I would be cracking up. I'd wake the wife up, you know, and she'd get mad. Like, what are you doing? You know, oh, just, you know, looking at Discord. You know, well, stop. I'm trying to sleep. You know, you're cracking up over your stupid little stuff, you know. To me, it was hilarious, you know, so I used to get a kick out of it. And so we'll get the community back going, I promise. It's just baby steps with the way technology, rules, I mean, laws and regs. I mean, pretty much everything's changed since in the last 5 years. A lot has changed. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can and can't do that you used to be able to. Like, I used to be able to play music. And, you know, now there are guys that play music, but they're ones that they don't care if they get hit with, you know, copyright strikes. And to me, I'm a legal kind of guy. I follow the laws, I follow the rules, you know, and obey by them, just because I don't want the headache, drama, issues in life or, you know, outside of it. So, you know, to me, if they say you can't play music, then I'm not going to play music. Now I have read and was reading, I think yesterday I was reading, there is like channels Twitch and them have that or allow that like you can purchase a monthly subscription and subscribe, and the music that's played on it is basically copyright free. Like it's already, like deals have already been made, like, you know, you're good there. So I may look into that, you know. I'm gonna turn that flashing thing off because that's got to be annoying in my screen in the bottom corner. But let's see, shut that one down. Let's go. Let's re-maneuver that one. Let's put that one. Let's go get this guy started in the other field. I forgot all about him. Got talking about my back triggers and forgot about this guy. For the most part, I try to do, I really like and prefer doing in-cab view. It seems more, you know, realistic. So for a lot of people, you'll see me running in-cab view. There's times where I don't get me wrong, but the majority of the time you'll see me, I should say, in-cab view, just because to me it's more realistic. What else? I try to harvest and work the fields at the speeds they're supposed to be at, that I'm used to working them at growing up on the farm. I absolutely love the animation with these corn headers, because that's basically how it looks in real life. They really nailed that one. And of course this one's running super fast. It's got to be these headers. I didn't look to see what these headers were set at, but I don't have that Alt 0 even on, or control, or the Alt 0. Alt 0, yeah, it changes like the speed. I don't even have that enabled. That's just a mod that somebody wanted on the server, and I wish in FS22 there was a mod you could hit shift and basically lean forward, and for the life of me I don't know what it's called, but I really wish they had that in FS25. If they do, if somebody knows what it's called, let me know. I would love to get that mod again, even if it's not in the mod hub. Man, is that loud? Hopefully the equipment and stuff isn't too loud for you guys. If it is, let me know. I'll turn it down. But all right, so we got 4 harvesters going. We got green beans, we got 2 corn, and we got a soybean. So, and basically all we're doing is running the wagons, but instead of sitting there waiting on the wagons, and it being completely boring for you guys, I'm jumping over to the harvest, so you got something to watch or something moving on the screen. Of course, my watch telling me time to stand up. Yeah, no kidding. Just getting a drink, eating some crackers. I don't know if anybody else likes these crackers, these cheddar, peanut butter crackers. These things are like crack. I love them. I just don't like eating on stream. I love how they open these fields too, because this is pretty much how you do it in real life. I guess BotRich says that it did successfully join the channel on YouTube. I'll get set up this week. I'm gonna have Southern Trucker help me get set up where when different streamers come in to my stream, I can do shout outs with links to their info and we probably will be stopping here a little bit for lunch because I don't eat on stream. And then I'll start back up. So we'll try to get these fields done real quick and then we'll call it for lunch. Of course you would stop right there. So I would have to run over crop. Needs to be harvested yet. Thought this was done. Yeah, I see you sitting over there. Hold on. Cut through the yard here. Make mama mad. Leave some tracks. I better go down here where I can cut through the field without tearing anything up that I haven't already. Come on, cruise control. Yeah, somebody asked me that earlier. I play other games. I play like Marvel Rivals. I do have Rust installed. I haven't played it though. Arc Raiders, but I haven't played it. I got a bunch of games installed. I just haven't ever played them. Because a lot of them are like, unless you got people that you know that play them, they're kind of boring to play. So, by yourself, at least. So, go down and get ready for this other corn harvester to get caught up. Don't know if I can get down and spun around in time to get them to fill up and stop at the end, but we'll try. What else? Battlefield. Love all the Battlefields. I've pretty much had every one of them. Come on, stop and fill up. Yay. All right, so we got both corn headers are going. The harvesters are now empty. I think green beans will finish the field, so we don't have to worry about that one anymore. So we will switch over to this guy real quick. I'm gonna stand up. I'm still nearby. I'm just standing up stretching. All right, I'm back. Man, you guys really should give your favorite streamers a shout out, especially those that sit there for 8 hours or longer and stream and play video games, because even though it may seem like an easy job, maybe it's because I've had so many spine surgeries that it gets rough, but I'm telling you what, it hurts. It starts hurting to sit there for that long. I don't know how they do it. Especially the ones that are always like hunched over on their stuff, staring at their screens. Oh my God. Their backs are going to kill them when they get older. They may be young now and it doesn't phase them, but I promise you, a few years, they'll be hurting and paying the price for it. Just testing to see if all the chats are recognize them. What's up, Southern Trucker? About time you got out of bed. Oh, not much. You actually caught me just a little bit. Planning on stopping for lunch, but and updating the server. But here, I can give you a runaround of the map. Of what the server is going to have. Right now, I got green beans and corn being harvested, but over here we got all the animals. We got a whole bunch of beehives. We got greenhouses. We got some chickens, roosters. We got some sheep. We got pigs. We got 2 massive cow barns. And then down here, I got all the way down here, I got a bunch of different factories. I don't know if all of them are labeled, so chocolate, dairy, just a brewery one. Yeah, malt beverage. And we got this one. This is limestone. And we got Henry's Workshop. This is for like wood empty pallets for the factories that need pallets. You got desserts, bakery, seed production. That truck running? Why does that truck sound like it's running? I don't think I left it running. No. Must be the factory. And then you got a oil factory for crude oil or whatever. And then I got over here on this is like the middle farm in the middle of the map, kind of where my farm is on the server now. This is basically where all the like field equipment is. We got the TMR and pig food maker, and we got the silage maker right there, storage, milk storage, and then I probably should have put this diesel, which I put this diesel down before. I may move that, but that's a diesel like refinery factory thing, producer. So I may move that, put it over on the other side of the map, but this is where like all the farm equipment goes, all the sprayers, all the different stuff that I got right now, and then whatever you buy and put on the map. Then I got the anhydrous irrigation or setup right there on a quad track. Got cotton harvester waiting on the cotton to finish growing. But I think being able to farm it, everybody, we all farm from the same stuff and we all run the factories together and whatnot. Oh, check this out. I just put this mod in this morning. So when you go to a factory, where's the little icon? Oh, holy moly, we got a lot of stuff over here already. I'm gonna do something that I shouldn't, but I don't have a forklift or anything over here right now. So we will just scoop these pallets by hand. Oh, Jesus. I must be really far behind. Sweet wheat. I don't know I've ever heard of these. I had to speed up time to get some of the crops grown. So, all right, I'll show you here. So when you go to these and there's stuff in the factory that we don't have on the farm, like raisins or honey still going, or chocolate from different chocolate factory. You can go here and you go to manage storage, and then you go to exchange, and now you can click on honey, go to buy raisins, buy, and then you pick how much you want to buy. So you can actually buy the ingredients in the factories now. So that was something that it doesn't allow you to do before. And so while I was actually on stream and was trying to figure it out, getting the factories going, and I was like, you know what? There used to be a way that and I could have sworn like FS22 you could buy the products that you didn't have, and so I ended up Googling it, and it actually pointed me to the right mod, and it was in the Mod Hub store, in-game Mod Hub store, and away we went. So so we do have a couple of the factories up and going, like that one obviously, but So we'll definitely the corn's filled up again. But something new, something different. Should make it like I said, funner. Everybody, all of us playing from the same farm. And hopefully, I'm pretty sure all the mods that I got in here right now, I'm pretty sure will work on the server, no problem. So I'll probably do it today. Like when I stop for lunch, make my salad, I'll upload all the mods to the server, and then I'll send you a file for download. Now that I pretty much got everything going, and with all the crops, I've just been putting in the main grain bin on the main farm. I've just been putting all the crops in there. I haven't been selling anything just because I don't know what all we need for the different factories. So we still need probably buy a few semis with some trailers that we can haul grain from the main grain bin to the factories. Or I have the trucks. I mean, we could always use the trucks, but how's the video quality look on your end, Trucker? Is it decent? Because it's not for whatever reason, a little trick that AI told me to do is basically either 920 or oh, it's clear, good. It's like only displaying in like on YouTube 720/60, on like Twitch and Kick was like saying 936 or something like that. Let me see what. Like when you go to your little cogwheel and go to increased quality, like it's saying 936/60 instead of basically 1020 or whatever. It was a trick AI told me to do to get better quality, but told me it would still be like scaled to 1080, but apparently not. So, but it wouldn't let me put my main monitor in 240 hertz. Like when I was doing 1080, it was basically saying I could only do my main gaming monitor in 60 hertz, and for my capture card, I could do 144 hertz, which made absolutely no sense to me. So I was trying to figure that out. I was trying to get my main monitor back to 240. Yeah, see, that's what I had mine set at, but I couldn't change my monitors. Like my main monitor, like I was saying, was 60 hertz and wouldn't let me go any higher. And then the capture card was 144 hertz. But for some reason, I changed it to 936 output, like a 1664 x 936. That let me change my main thing. That's something I'll probably play with or go over with you afterwards. But Yeah, and I'm happy with 144. I mean, oh, you got yours at 30? I think mine's set at 60. I don't know if there's much of a difference, really. No, soybean one's full. Where's he at? Oh, you know what? I did see an option for 16.9. Maybe that's what I should have chose. Oh my God, my aunt's baking something in the kitchen. I can smell it. I don't know if it's brownies or bread, something. Oh, it smells good. I don't need what? The candies I'm eating? I know. They're bad for my sugar, but when I haven't had lunch or anything to eat on, well, I had my peanut butter crackers earlier to hold me over, keep the sugar levels at normal. Oh, brownies? Yeah. Well, a lot of times she makes them diabetic friendly, so because she's diabetic, so a lot of times they're friendly, and sometimes they're not friendly. Sometimes it's you better have some metformin or a shot laying around waiting. Yeah, yeah, that's for sure. Got a couple new followers today. That's a plus. Couple yesterday, couple today. So the stream must be at least all right quality if people are following, which I appreciate. And I need your help. I'll get with you later today on how to do the shout out. Like I want to be able to click a button or I want it to like if you come in stream and type, I want it to do like your stream. Yeah, the Lumi. Help me set that up. Uh where it auto does shout outs to you and your channel, which every day I always say go follow you, go search you and kick anyways, but it'd be easier if it just did a link or whatever so people would click on. Used to have that all set up years ago. Yeah, that's what I need to have. The heck? Oh, birds. Um, Years ago, I used to have that set up, which I was telling everybody how I used to stream when I was in Tennessee, and then shit, I remember when I first started coming back to the family farm, and me and you were trying to stream with me being like Wi-Fi hotspotted to my phone, uh, and connected through the laptop and everything, and trying to stream. Uh, Man, I remember those days. and barely getting a signal because back then my cell company didn't have good service where I was at. So yeah, we made it work though. And then when I first came back, I was trying to stream from my lake house, but kept having internet problems and gave up. And then that's right after I tried streaming from the lake house is when I fell and started having all my neck and back surgeries. So now, yeah, now I finally got a good video quality, it seems. Um, um, so, and all three streams, Kick, Twitch, and YouTube, are all playing. Everything seems to be okay quality, so I don't think I'm gonna mess with the quality anymore. Anything, I may back it down to 720. 720 60p or whatever it is, 720p 60 whatever fps. I may back it down to 720 because I may be able to actually crisp the quality and picture up even more. With just going from 1080 to 936, it seems to be like way better quality. Like if you look at like yesterday's stream, well, yesterday may have been okay, uh but if you look at like, I think Saturday I streamed just for testing settings. um the FPS on the game, basically, well, where I'm sitting at right now, 80, but real the real time is like right around 100, but then my actual FPS is 204. So, but it does, for whatever reason, mine shows like, and I gotta look and see what it means again. It's been so long, but one's like a actual FPS, like the 204, and then like the one that's bouncing all over the place is like real time FPS or something. Like there's a meaning for both of them. So when you go like really close to something, it changes your FPS, and I think it's because you're like staring directly at something, so that's your FPS looking at something. But then the actual FPS around it, or the whole picture, is 160 something when you're close up. But then if I back out, then it bounces back up and goes back to 200, because it's the overall outskirts. And check this out, even, let me shut this tractor off. Go back to the flight mode. I was blown away earlier. As well as I do, when you put a bunch of animals and a bunch of buildings together in one location, like the FPS usually tanks. I mean, look at this. I mean, the real time is 120, 110, and yeah, and it glitches out real bad, and we're in the 230s for real time, or actual FPS is 200s. Um, Real time is in the hundreds. It's staying, right up there. So I mean, and we both know that that's never the case. So I think I got it dialed in pretty good. So we shouldn't have any lag, any issues with the server. So this should be nice the way it's set up, and we can expand. Like if you want to take out more of this field, we can cut these trees down. If there's other types of animals or mods we could get that you want to do, well, that's true. Compared to back in the day, we both had shit ass internet. Now we both got fiber, so but oh shit, this guy's full, which means this guy's about full. So yeah, the for the most part, I'm pretty happy with the actual FPS. So yep, that guy just got full too. So soybeans is at 38%. But I figured rather than sell any of the crop, then sure my PC will run it. Now, see, you used to be able to say that, and it used to be true. Now you compete with me with, having an extreme machine, so you can't say that anymore. You got a badass machine. I freaking love the design of your machine. You'll have to do it, get it where it's displayed in your camera with you or whatever, so people can see it, because that is too sick of a setup not to show off. I mean, it's badass. I like it better than my two. Here I thought mine were, badass, but you rubbed it in good when you showed me yours. It makes me want to rebuild or build another PC. Yeah, and that's I got TMR Maker on the main farm, so we're good there. We just got to get it filled up. Are you? I don't blame you. I've been seeing a lot of people getting burned out with it lately, so but I'm still down for learning how to play it. I'll still gift you more subs in the future for the teaching. I know it's not going to be easy, and Rust is something that's not so easy to learn, so holy moly. But there's some lifers, man. I've heard like some guys that have played it like that for the last, so many years, and they're like hardcore. Like a streamer goes by the name of Coconut. He's been playing lately with Peanut and some of the other guys, Symphony and all them on Peanut's Rust server, and I guess Coconut has been one that he's a hardcore Rust player. Like that's all he's played. He hasn't touched like another game for years, and like plays it every single day, like 7 days a week. I was like, holy moly. Oh yeah, I've seen your bases and the stuff you do on there. I can only imagine. Like, that's why I was excited when me and the sister-in-law decided, hey, let's give Russ a try, something different. I was like, I got the guy to teach us. Trust me, if you've seen his shit, So we'll definitely we get back around to it. We'll give it another whirl, and both of us get on there, and you can teach us some things. Yeah, right here, the brown one's the TMR Maker. So, which I should probably cheat some stuff in there. I wonder, oh. I wonder with that new mod I got, I wonder if you can buy products in these things. Oh, I think you can. Oh, and check this out. If you look down at the bottom of my screen, you should be able to see it here in a second. Down at the bottom, I also added a mod today that's productivity. Says it's at 100% right now at the bottom. you can basically click on this and you can increase productivity to speed the factories and stuff up. So no more having to, if you need silage or TMR, no more having to like speed up the time and mess everything else up. Cause that was one of the things I was telling chat earlier, was it, you know, it's a double-edged sword when you need to harvest some crops to fill up one factory, because when you speed up time, you not only mess up your wool, you know, from your animals, they fill up with slurry and all their food disappears. The wool spots get full of pallets. The other factories get full, their areas, you know, putouts get full. And so it's like, yeah, you want to harvest some crops real quick and speed up time to make them grow. Well, you're going to pay for it in the long run, because now you're going to have to run around and restock everything and basically start hauling a whole bunch of shit. And especially your greenhouses and stuff, if you don't have those set up to automatically sell and you're trucking all the stuff. So yeah, I added that mod this morning too. So now let's see. Manage storage. So let's do TMR exchange. So we need grass. Let's buy some grass. Oh no. Oh no, I may have just froze the game. And probably because the storage size is so big on this. No. Here I thought we had a good thing going here. Okay, so lesson learned. I may have to make some edits because it doesn't want you to be able to buy 35,000 liters of grass. Oh, there we go. Okay, so if you click on it, don't freak. Just give it some time, and then you can buy some. Now I know it doesn't let you buy a whole bunch. It only lets you buy like $1,000 or whatever worth at a time. See, hey, buy. Okay, so yeah, when you click on it, you gotta just give it some time to catch up. But it looks like you can buy some of the product, and it does look like it gave it a pretty good solid line of whatever I just bought previously. So we'll see here in a second. But either way, those two mods alone, being able to speed up productivity or production, and then this one being able to buy the product you don't have. See, you give it a minute, it kicks in, lets you buy it. So it sucks that there's a delay. I'll back the storage down on this TMR maker so that way it doesn't. But oh, it did let me buy all the hay. So that's a huge plus. But looks like we can go ahead and we can fill these up quicker if we don't have the storage stuff. We can buy it because we'll always have the money. We're always rich farmers. We don't hang around with those poor folks. But and if there's any other mods that you've been seeing or wanting, every day I've been going through the mod store just seeing what's new and what they have. And oh, I did find a new barn. It's like this red one. It's a new one I just found today. I don't think I'll have room to lay it here. Check this one out. Let's see. Construction sheds. Where's she at? She's a gem. Right here. This thing. So you got your 3 bay doors that are drive-through. You can drive through the whole barn, and then it's got these side ones so we can put bales or we can put other junk in the side. And obviously we should be able to customize it. Do color, my favorite color, obviously. If it ain't red, leave it in the shed. So yeah, I'll have to clear out these trees to make a spot for it to go, like right here. The house is over there. Otherwise I'd put it, yeah. But either way, that's a new barn I added this morning, so that's another cool addition to go with this. We got to have this one that's right here, because this one has where you pull something in right here, you can walk over to right here and do your repairs on the equipment. So we always got to have at least one of these, the red ones with the office, the shop in it, yeah. And then this other one I just added this morning, this one, this will be, I would rather have drive-through ones than these like green ones. I'll probably get rid of these green ones and put this red one, not only because I like the side barn storage part of it, because you can park like the things from like in here, you can park the things in from here in the side of the barn, and then put the harvester inside and everything and line them up. I think that'd be pretty gnarly to have like 3 harvesters lined up in a row, you know, to be able to come in and pick from. So I think that'd be pretty cool. And then get rid of these stupid things, because I mean these are just a pain in the butt that you know, trying to back things up in, especially like this baler that has the little trailer on the back of it to catch bales at the end of it. Like, you know, trying to back that thing up, it twists and turns all crazy and whatnot. This is that case header or planner I told you I was having problems with. This is the one I was talking about. I'm trying to get all the kinks worked out of it, but it's fighting me tooth and nail. And it's with AI. It's not with like if me and you are using it. There's not a problem with it. It's only with AI. And it's like leaving end rows, it's like leaving all these spots in the field. Like, I don't know what's causing it. And I can't, when I check the error log, there's no errors. Like, I don't know what the deal is, why it's like skipping and doing that stuff. And I reached out to the creator of it, the guy that's behind it. I haven't heard back from him, but I messaged him on Discord and on Twitter to see if I could get, you know, if I could assist him or help him, if he could give me if he would provide me the main file to it. That would make it easier. But with me just going off of what's out there, it's kind of hard. So it's just F2. But if you reset your game anytime soon, remember you got to go, let me see, into your documents, go to your my games, Farming Sim 25, and you got to go down, is it game settings or game? Game. Go to the game folder, XML folder, and go down here to dev controls and change. It'll say false on yours. Change that to true, and then exit, save it, exit, make sure you restart the game. And restart the game, and then when you hit F2, it should pop up and have the where you hit F2, it'll pop up the meter for you. Did you get all that, or you need me to do it again? I kind of went kind of fast just because I knew where it was. Okay. Yeah. So, well, if anything, I think I got it on DVR mode, so you can rewind and fast forward or whatever. But yeah, my documents, my games, the game XML, and then go down to development mode. and enable that. And hopefully that's what the issue is, why yours isn't showing up. Because I could have swore we went through that before with yours. And I added a bunch more factories too. That's another thing. Like I added some other pallet factories, like a butter, some butter factory. So we may this dryer setup. Added that to do grain drying. It's supposed to enhance your crops. I think it's just like wheat, barley, and corn that it does, but it's supposed to basically give you a higher price when you use this grain dryer. So I don't know what the difference is from this 140 to the 100. Maybe the size, storage size, maybe. But and then there's this other crude oil factory. So you know what? We probably will expand. Oh, you know what? I better show you this. I think it's the water table. See right here, if it's doing it on screen. Got this like white. I think it's the water table. I'm gonna see if I can't fix it, because I took out this big ass hill right here, which was higher, in order to put these factories down here on this end of the map. And so I think it's the water table that's showing right here. I think is what that is. So I'm gonna see if I can't lower that so that stops. But if it's happening on the server right away, it's because I haven't fixed it. You shut up with that 217, 240. You suck. I probably just don't have my settings right, but so yeah, if like I said, if you get this white showing up right here by the factories on the server later, it's not your computer and it's not like a major issue. It's basically because they had the water table through this hill. Since I took out this humongous hill, I don't think they expected anybody to put anything in here. And since it's like way lower than the field, I'm almost positive is ultra wide open. Yeah, I think that's what mine's set at. I don't think I can check it from here. Graphics, custom 240. Probably need to go through and change like this draw distance and stuff like that. These are all settings from back when the game first came out. I don't even know if I've went through any of this. But yeah, I think it's the settings at the beginning that give you more options to control the graphics when you're first booting up. So I probably need to go through mine and match it with yours and see what mine does. So, but if mine doesn't hit what yours does, then I'm tossing my machine out. Well, like right here's, well, okay. How about 341? 293 to 341. But you can hardly see. It's up in right where the calendar is. Yeah, you can see it on stream. 317, 327, 341. Suck it. I'm right there with you, Kickrocks. Right? I hear you. But yeah, I don't know. So anywho, that's where we're at right now. But yeah, we can expand this down here I'm already gonna start doing it as we sit here. Um, well, I'll go unload the harvester that's full. Um, I got this big manure setup, sprayer set up, ready to rock and roll when the barns are full. Oh, so this is the other thing. Check check this thing out. Have you noticed in this quad track, this reverse camera? It's like right on the right side of the steering wheel, and it's a working reverse cam. Let me disconnect. Tell me why, like, the harvesters and all the other tractors, their trucks don't have this reverse cam. Like, this is awesome. I'm in love with it. Like, I want to figure out, I might be the one that creates the mod that, you know, puts them in all the equipment. I don't know why nobody's done that yet. I absolutely love that reverse cam. That thing is freaking awesome. Let's see, road track. There we go. Which one was full? Oh, corn. So we got, I think all the fields of corn are harvested. The soybean. I think next there's like carrots. Still waiting on the cotton fields to finish growing. That whole south end. Oh, I made, that's the other thing. Let me go back into light mode. I made this entire end, which I still got to plant. I never did go back and replant these, but I made this whole end one big field, and I just lined it with cotton. I plowed it, but I never went back and actually planted it. Which after this harvest, I'll obviously replant it, or you will, one of us will. But yeah, one big field, and I figured the crop we need the most will go down here. I obviously cotton isn't one of them, but I just put cotton down here just get it going. But I figure whatever crop we need the most of, whether it be wheat, soybean, whatever, for all the factories and all the shit, we'll plant there. And that's why I got 3 harvesters, is so that we can obviously harvest a lot of stuff all at once. So we can do like one AI, and then me and you doing the other 2 harvesters, and we'll be good, golden. And yes, I made them redneck equipped for your liking, for your speed. Probably. Well, and that's the other thing. If you're running one setup and we can set the other 2 up as AI, I can run wagons while one of us runs the harvester. We could do that. So we'll be able to keep them busy, or, you know, keep everything rolling. We just obviously, and that's where I want to really learn that. What is that mod that you can like build paths like in the game, where you can have it come and you can dump and it'll automatically take it to the grain station or wherever you tell it to go. Dang it, what's that mod called? Yeah. Uh, uh, I want to learn that so bad, but I mean, I know it conflicts with a lot of stuff. That's the only bad thing. But I'd really love to learn how to do that, because man, that'd be so cool to be able to just program auger wagon or a semi to come fill up, go dump on its own. Like I did it one time before, but it was obviously on a single player map and was just me. I basically was learning how to use it and stuff, but that would come in handy. But with multiple people on the server working the same farm, we should be able to do it. Yeah, if you figure it out, then we can figure it out together. But I mean, with like I said, with both of us, with multiple people working the same farm, we can work together on the stuff. So that'll make it easier. With running wagons and running stuff. So let's see. I think that's my only harvester left going. Do you see? I don't know if you can see it in the corner. The little flasher. Did I send you? What collector's edition game did I send you? Was it FS25 with the little key thing like I got down here? With the little turn tractors on and off? Or did I send you FS22? Do I need to send you an FS22? Is probably is what I should be saying. Because I got because FS22 comes with this with the little strobe thing. I have the FS25 with the key. Yeah, that's the one I sent you. I'll send you one of these in the next batch of stuff I send you. I got, obviously you can see I got a stack of all the different versions. Plus I got some under my desk. Whenever they come out, I always buy like five of them just to have them, just because they become impossible to get and they only come out with them for a short period of time. But I'll send you an FS22 one so you get the little strobe light. It's pretty cool. Anytime you turn a strobe light on in a truck or tractor or whatever, it turns on. So, and then you got the little key start, to start the tractor, shut it off. I don't know if you ever programmed yours in or if I need to show you, or what I did with mine is there's basically like a off, a middle, and then a start. So the way I did it is the middle does nothing. The middle key part does nothing. And then you turn to the left, it shuts it off, and then you turn it back to the center. And if you actually watch, actually there, I got it in reverse. In the bottom right corner below me, you can see when I give it power, it actually kicks all the things on control panel there, and then I start it up and the way it goes. So it's pretty cool the way I got it set up. Pretty neat. I don't always use the key. I'm so used to hitting enter to just start and stop tractors or equipment, but I wonder if these dead crops affect our actual, how much we make off these fields, because that is a lot. And I'm pretty sure I got the weather thing turned off. Where's that at? Oh, game settings. Snow off, seasonal growth off, fixed visual, graphic on. Oh, time scale can go real time. Fuel usage, dirt. Oh, yeah, see? Disaster destruction is turned off. I mean, I'm running everything but Fieldstone right now, which with getting more people and with the weeds on, it makes it more realistic to me. I mean, we can turn them off if you want, but and turn stone on, but for the most part, this is what I had set up or what I've been playing from, just to be kind of more realistic or whatever you want to say. So, um, dirt fast. I just how fast your vehicle gets dirty. Um, start stop. Freaking. So that's the gist of it so far. This is the last cornfield, and then, like I said, we got carrots right here. I think they're ready. Yeah, carrots is ready. What's that end one? Oh, sugar beets or red beet down here. That one's ready. And then field 11, what's 11? Potatoes maybe? No. Oh, sorghum. Not no, I didn't do any grass fields right off the bat, and I don't know how or why I didn't. I always start off with a grass field. So I don't know. Oh, I know why. Because the new John Deere planter I went with, um, oop, wrong barn. Right here. Why am I like stuck? Oh, I probably have. Yeah, I have flight mode still on. There we go. This one, which is, man, it's massive. It's huge when it spans out. I went with this one, and at first it didn't do grass. Obviously, it's a planter, not a seeder, but you know me, I fixed that. So now it does grass. Actually, it does a lot more than what it's supposed to. Hang on. What in the world is going on? You know, I had a problem with this tractor before. It's okay, so it must be something with this anhydrous setup. Like starts and stops. What is the deal? Let me do a reset. I think we may have to get rid of that irrigation setup or that what you call it? Reset. That anhydrous setup, I think it's got some bad juju. No? Okay, there's something going on. Is it just with this? Okay, I must be getting errors like crazy. What the heck? I can't drive anything. Here I am showing stuff off and it wants to do this? For real? Oh, duh. I'm an idiot. I had the key turned off. So every time I was trying to start a vehicle, it was trying to shut it off at the same time. Here's your sign, John. There we go. Okay, so nothing wrong with that Oh, that's the other thing. I added it like your tires will go flat and you'll have to pay a fee, a repair fee. Like earlier, I was driving something down the road and it basically popped up on the screen that I had a flat tire or a tire going flat and was going to need a repair. And then suddenly it was poof, it stopped and said I had to do a repair, which I thought was pretty cool. Kind of like some more realism. But so there's Red Beet. Um, Dude, I'm telling you, you'll love the steering wheel. It changes everything. The red beet, wheat, barley, oat, canola, long grain rice, oilseed radish, grass, peas, spinach, corn, sorghum, sunflower, soybean, sugar beet, cotton, green beans, carrots, parsnips, red beet, and then back to wheat. So now it does pretty much, it does every single crop we can do on this map. Uh, it does. So tank is full. Hacker. No, I'm just a fixer. I fix things when they're broken and don't have all the options. So I repair things, make it great. Let me guess, it's right at the end on its last pass. Which one is it? That one? So that's a plus because I was worried. I really like that when you use that system I have with the anhydrous tanks on it, it just does regular fertilizer until I think I gotta add anhydrous to this map. But when it does the fertilizer, it double ferts everything. So you only have to fertilize the field once. You don't have to like till it and it fertilizes once and then come back through with another fertilizer to get it a second time. That system I have in that shed with the white tanks, you basically cultivate the field and double fert it at the same time. So I love that setup. Also fixed. No, you don't have to. Well, it. I'm pretty sure it considers it plowing, and it's like subsoiler, where it does both. It plows the field and tills it. I'm almost positive. I'll have to look. Well, actually, we can probably check it with these couple fields right here. My thing would back out quick enough. Let's see. Soil needs plowing. Okay, so we'll be able to check it right here. And see, I thought it did the plowing. If not, I'll fix it. Where it does the plowing and cultivating, I'll turn it to subsoiler. I know I did one earlier that's in the mod or in the store to purchase that I fixed subsoiler. I just can't remember if it's that one or not. Welker 4X, which is what, bigger than this one? I thought this was the 4X. I was just watching Welker Farms yesterday on YouTube. They were planting, which I should traditionally being on their map, I should use their big buds, which I don't know if I have any in the store or not. I should add. I'll probably add. love this system. Let's see. Hopefully I don't have to... Hopefully this does both already, but if not, like I said, I'll fix it. Well, find the map and send me a link to it. If it's bigger than this one, exactly that. You know me. If it ain't red, leave it in the shed. Which technically this tractor's at heart red. I just did the limited edition one. All right, so let's check it. Okay, so I'll have to fix this one, which I won't do on screen, but actually. One second, sir. Back. Shouldn't take but a second. Save game. Let's see. Intermission. Quit game. Oh crap! Which one was that? That is the case something. Let me find it in the store. Let me find it in the store real quick before I go. Okay, Giants, there's a problem with the system here. There's no case, got everything else but that. Okay. Let's see. Was that one cultivator? Yeah, Case IH Tiger. Where I think is Tiger Mate. Oh, this is the one I fixed. This one does, it'll do cultivator, subsoiler. So I'm just gonna do the same thing to this other one. I'll make this one basically turn on that irrigation or applicator, fertilizer applicator, and turn on the rollers number. So I'll basically do the same thing. I'm gonna grab some lunch too. So I've been up for 3.5 hours, so I'm gonna jump off, have lunch. I'll fix that machine, make it a subsoiler, so that way it plows the field and double ferts. Because man, that'd be killer. Glad you thought of that or mentioned it. So up for 7 hours. Well, that ain't bad. Sometimes you've been up since yesterday for like 27 hours. So, but all right, man. I'll holler at you here in a little bit. What I'll do is I'll jump off, grab my salad for lunch, and then I'll fix this thing. Do a couple other little quick edits, and then I'll upload everything to the server and send you a file. And then that way we can, I'll start streaming again afterwards. And then we can both be playing on the same map, running into each other, chasing each other across the map. Which I don't know if you've seen, I don't know if I sent it to you, but I had, what you call it? I don't know if you ever seen Street Outlaws. I had a couple of their cars. I don't know if I sent them or not. I just was farting around the one day and had him in the game, was playing. The one white one, I forget what's his name that drives that one, but yeah, we'll have to do something like that. We'll have like a showdown, like end of the month, like showdown, and have like some races down the main road or something like that. That'd be pretty freaking cool to do. You're using two of them. Yeah, I had like a Mustang and a couple other ones, but I'll get a couple. I'll get us a couple. Yeah, I'll get us a couple. Oh, that's right. I just added a little collector's truck. Where's it at? It was a cute little truck, maybe under cars. There he is, right there. Open bed. Oh, you can even put a wing on it. Engine, turbo, standard. Oh, that is sick. Yes, 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 yes. We will have to have some on stream showdowns or something while we're waiting on crops or something like that. We'll get together and set up something, but heck yeah, get those cars back on here and a couple trucks. Oh yeah, we'll have some fun. And hopefully, within the next month or so with me finally being back up and going, um hopefully we can get a couple other trusted people that we trust on here playing, because I think the server will hold like 16 people at the same time. So we get a couple like followers or subscribers basically that we trust, get them on here, and we'll definitely have some fun. That'd be cool to have, like end of the month truck month or car month or something at the end of each month or whatever. So hell yeah! All right, guys, I'm gonna call it there. Take some lunch, get some lunch, make some edits, throw some things up on our server, and then I'll be back. I should be back after that, as long as everything goes all right. But I'll be back. It's been a good morning stream, 3.5 hours. So we'll holler at you and we'll see everybody in a little bit.